According to recent surveys, less than half of Americans making over $100,000 a year consider themselves financially secure. Underneath the surface, a staggering number of six-figure earners slowly buckle under their own expenses, living paycheck to paycheck. This instability stems from a confusion between two different concepts. Income is the flow of money coming in. Wealth is the accumulation of what remains after that money stops flowing out. Behavioral economists classify those who earn high salaries but retain very little of it as under-accumulators of wealth. These individuals frequently face intense pressure to signal their success, funneling paychecks into expensive cars, premium subscriptions, and luxury homes that constantly demand cash. True wealth remains invisible. It is the accumulation of unspent capital, providing individuals with financial options and autonomy over their time. High incomes rarely collapse because of one catastrophic financial mistake. Instead, hundreds of small daily decisions steadily drain the accounts. This behavior is driven by present bias, the evolutionary tendency to overvalue immediate rewards at the expense of long-term stability. When earnings increase, present bias fuels lifestyle creep. A household's baseline for what feels like enough moves upward in lockstep with their salary. While a high-earning medical doctor might sit on a fragile financial foundation due to social pressure, a public school teacher on a modest salary can build a massive net worth by treating frugality as a capital preservation strategy. Without a static standard of sufficiency, the goalpost never stops moving. Corporate executive Rajat Gupta built an estimated net worth of $100 million, yet lost his career and freedom to insider trading because he could not stop wanting more. When the goalpost moves in lockstep with income, even significant fortunes remain fragile. This internal cycle of consumption often does more damage to a household's net worth than external market volatility. Navigating those psychological hurdles opens the door to the mathematical reality of wealth creation, the law of exponential compounding. The legendary investor Charlie Munger identified the first $100,000 as the hardest financial milestone an investor will face. Early growth is driven by your savings rate, forming a steady linear line. Compounding returns start small. Saving $10,000 annually at 8% takes 8 years to hit $100,000, where the exponential compounding curve finally crosses the linear curve. This transition point occurs when annual compounding returns begin to eclipse the investor's physical yearly contributions. The asset base begins to shift from linear growth to exponential acceleration. Warren Buffett amassed over $100 billion by allowing that acceleration to run uninterrupted, with 99% earned after his 50th birthday. Compounding produces wealth through ordinary returns sustained over an extraordinary length of time. Crossing that first $100,000 threshold requires a way to bypass the biological urge to spend. Success relies on shifting from active manual saving to passive structural wealth compounding. Automatic payroll deductions route a fixed percentage of income directly into retirement accounts, neutralizing the urge to consume. The investment happens before the money ever reaches a checking account. Automated contributions achieve maximum momentum in low-cost index funds. Vanguard founder John Bogle demonstrated this removes the management fees that eat away at long-term returns. Automated rebalancing further insulates the portfolio, preventing emotional reactions and panic selling during periods of market volatility. High net worth individuals favor automated systems that continue working long after today's paycheck is spent. Examining the actual habits of American millionaires reveals a lifestyle far more modest than many expect. In a study of over 10,000 wealthy Americans, the data showed that high net worth households often skip luxury brands. The two most popular car makes driven by millionaires are Toyota and Honda. Money functions as a tool for purchasing autonomy, freedom, and total control over one's own time. This capital creates a margin of safety, providing a buffer between an individual and financial ruin. It acknowledges that planning for the unexpected is the most crucial part of any financial strategy. Reaching this level of independence is accessible to everyday professions. It relies on optimization and patience over decades, rather than a high salary alone. True wealth behaves as a robust system, constructed through thousands of small, automated decisions made every day.